Sometimes the point is just to get away. I've had a week, and I woke up a few days ago and just felt so completely down, and I haven't been able to shake it. So today, the only thing I want to do is to get far enough away from home to reach that moment where I feel just disconnected. And that's usually a good reset for the brain for me. So I'm going to hop aboard the Scrambler 1200XE, hit the road, and see what I can find. Hopefully, some peace.
I decided I was going to turn back because the weather was gray and it's wet and I just didn't feel like riding anymore. So I took a left onto this road thinking I was going to turn around. And then it just got so beautiful I kept going. I'm apparently in Deer Island, Oregon, wherever the hell that is. It was sort of on the way to Longview, which I was going to because I was going to then take a left and head over to the Astoria area. I wasn't actually going to go to Astoria, but I was just going to go until I found my happy. But now I'm on this wild, green, wet, lush road. I'm pretty excited about it.
So this is the kind of thing I do when my brain just won't quit. It's not that I'm under a tremendous amount of pressure. In fact, the problem is I'm just coming off of being under a tremendous amount of pressure. I just got back from Detroit where we ran a giant conference for work, and I got home and I just kind of fell into a bit of a slump, a depression, just feeling down. I've found myself sitting at home, like kind of figuring out what the hell am I supposed to do now? Now that the sort of pressure's gone and the big event is over and it's like the day after Christmas. And so when I get like this, I feel like the only thing that I can do to sort of stop the brain from braining is to just hop on the bike and go until I reach that point where I'm just disconnected and I feel like I'm on my own. No one needs anything of me, and if they do, there's nothing I can do about it anyway. It's that sense of freedom that I feel like I can only get from hopping on a motorcycle and hitting the road. The thing is, I've got 3 motorcycles to choose from. I chose this one today, the Scrambler 1200XE, because when I get like this, I feel like I need something that's empowering. Something that makes me feel like I'm on top of the world, like literally and figuratively. When I ride a bike like this, I feel powerful. It's like the complete opposite of what I've felt over the past few days. And so I keep riding, and I keep riding, and I can feel the sort of stress and depression leaving my body the further I get away from home. It's kind of like when you walk away from a
Wi-Fi signal or something, you know, and the bars keep going down and down and down until it tells you no service. That's when I feel like, okay, I've disconnected. I've got no more service. And that's kind of what I'm seeking when I go on these rides. A lot of people equate motorcycles with freedom, and I get that, and I guess I kind of do too, but it's a different type of freedom for me. It's not like a physical freedom of being able to be out in the world and on the road and, you know, I'm free as a bird, baby. It's more of a mental freedom. It's a freedom from responsibility. It's a freedom from overthinking the shitty stuff and the license to overthink the really super important stuff, like not crashing into those trees, not taking these corners too fast, and all kinds of stuff like that, which is what makes motorcycling so magical. Well, that in views like this. Wow. The further away I get from home and from the world, from society, from, you know, stores and tow trucks and all that stuff that could help me if I needed it, the more I just feel like I could do anything. It's another thing about a bike like this. Having a motorcycle that's this capable, it's like having a round-trip ticket around the world that you can use anytime you want. And even if you never do, it's nice to know that you have it. That's how I feel about this bike. It's my round-trip ticket around the world. Whether or not I ever use it to its full capabilities or not. It's nice to know it's there. Oh, God. It sounds like $1 million, too. Holy shit, look at this. Unfortunately, I left the house without rain gear. And I had no idea it was going to rain. Now, I live in the Pacific Northwest. It's pretty much a given that it's going to rain. But now it's raining, like for real. I at least need to turn back towards home. I don't necessarily need to go there. But I gotta be honest, right now rain isn't going to help my mood, so let's see if I can get back to where it wasn't raining. Also, I'm gonna take a quick stop and look at this view. Yeah. Here's the thing that I just realized. You know, sometimes you go out and you look for that point of just complete disconnection where you get far enough away and you've been gone long enough where you're like, okay, now I'm out on my own doing my own thing. But in the process, you hit rain, it's getting cold, and you're already tired. All of a sudden, home becomes a bit of a solace. Seems like maybe that was the whole goal the whole time, right? Like, get far enough away so that you appreciate heading home. I don't know. one thing I do know is I gotta be better about remembering to put my phone away. Even when it's not doing anything, just sitting there, it's a reminder that the real world is out there. I don't really need that right now, so we're gonna stop. We're gonna put this away. Okay, phone's away. Dogs are looking at me. You know, maybe this ain't so bad after all. Maybe I did find my little bit of peace today. Just kind of standing here listening to the engine. Forest. In the rain. Yeah. This ain't so bad. This ain't so bad at all. One of the great things about using motorcycles as a stress relief is you just can't be anywhere else other than on the motorcycle and on the motorcycle when you're riding. You know what I mean? You really can't allow your mind to focus on bills and work and relationships and stuff like that when you're riding because your brain is way too occupied, or at least it should be, with riding on the road and being safe and having fun to worry about other stuff. It just kind of occurred to me that this feels like one of the first moments of absolute peace that I've had in, I don't know, months. I'm standing on the side of a road in the middle of frickin' nowhere. And, if I'm being honest, I don't really want to leave. I kind of want to just stand here for the next hour or two. Probably someone will call the cops if I do that because I'm not exactly alone. I mean, there are houses around and stuff, but what are you going to do? For this very moment, this is where I am. And this is where I'm staying. What a country. I don't know. Knock it off, Yakov. Time to head home.